Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Life with Raya. If you guys can't tell by the title, we're here to talk about how to move on and truly heal from heartbreak. This is my first YouTube video and I didn't know what I wanted it to be about, but then I was like, why not make your first YouTube video on the most asked question on my TikTok videos? And by TikTok videos, I mean these. So if you want to go from that into moving on, keep watching. All right, so for you to truly move on and to heal from a heartbreak, I'm gonna have some advice for you guys. At the end of the day, this is what worked for me. I'm not gonna say it's gonna work for everybody, but these are some highly advice that I recommend off the bat. So if you guys see me looking down or if you guys see me looking anywhere, it's because I'm using this. I wrote some notes for you guys just to make sure that I give you guys everything you guys need. So the first advice that I would give you guys would to be accepting that it's over and letting go. So what I mean by that is, I know it's pretty hard to exactly let go and to move on. I know that's hard because myself, I got in my relationship I think it was last year's July, June. It was something around there. But I got in my last relationship around then, and I didn't move on until so that was junior year into senior year. It was just a long time, and I couldn't accept that it was over. I kept holding on. I was like, no, he's gonna come back. I'm gonna keep fighting for it. That was me though. I kept just holding on to it, and at the end of the day, I was just hurting myself more and more and more. So that's my first advice. It would just be letting go, trying to let go, trying to accept that things are actually over. And then another part would just be crying. When I say cry, I mean cry. A lot of people, when I would always cry and stuff like that, they're like, what are you crying for? It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna do anything for you. At the end of the day, it's not really gonna do anything for you. It's not gonna change your situation. But I feel it truly, really helped me when it came to letting go and stuff like that. I just let all my emotions out, and it's really, really good to let all your emotions out so you can begin the process of moving on, begin the process of letting go. So it's just it's those little steps that is going to take you into where you're going to actually gently start healing. You know what I mean? You're not going to start healing until you finally let go. And I had to learn that. I was I'm not healing yet because I haven't let go. I'm not healing yet because I haven't sat there and accepted what it was. I'm not healing because I'm still wanting him. I'm still wanting to be around. I'm still trying every little power to get him back. It just wasn't working. So I was okay, you have to let go. You have to realize that there's a life without this person. You had them, you didn't have them before you met them. So there was life before, you know what I mean? So it's just you have to learn how to truly let go. And I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's not easy, but I'm you'll get there, you'll get to that point. But that's my first advice, would just be for you to get over a heartbreak and to move on, you have to let go. It's not gonna be easy, but you have to at least try. After that advice, we're gonna get into advice number 2. This one's a tough one. It's not tough, but it's a little rough. So my advice number 2 would be distracting yourself. And by distracting yourself, I do not mean with no man. I do not mean with sex. I don't mean with any of that. I don't mean with any of that. No. When I say distract yourself, I say find a new hobby, hang out with your friends, hang around your family, go out, go eat. Literally, that's what I mean by distracting yourself. So some examples of me are what helped me, and my advice for you guys, my biggest thing that helped me for distracting myself was going to my best friend's house. I literally, it was kind of sad because I was there all the time because I didn't want to be at my house. But when I say hang out with your friends, I say hang out with your friends. If you have some really good friends, they generally care about you. They're not gonna let you sit around and mope. They're not gonna do that. They're get up, let's go get dressed, let's go eat, let's go have fun. You know what I mean? So that's a really good thing to do, being around positive people. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. At first I was oh, I'm out, it's fun, I'm having a good time, I'm not thinking about this man. Next thing you know, we go somewhere or something reminds me of him and I'm sitting here bawling my eyes out, or depressed or sad, sitting in the backseat of a car crying. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and be oh, you're gonna go out with your friends and you're not ever gonna think about him. No, because if I said that, I would be lying to you guys, and these wouldn't be real advice. But I would definitely recommend like distracting yourself, going out with your friends. You are gonna think about him, let's not gonna lie, but you're still gonna enjoy your time and you're gonna create new memories. You know what I mean? And then I also would say, working out. Now, listen, not everybody likes to work out. It's not for everybody, and that's understandable. But really, what really helped me was working out. And it wasn't just something that helped me physically, it really genuinely helped me mentally. Working out helped me express my emotions. Like if I'm mad and I'm crying, I'm at the gym, right? And all that anger stuff is going away because I'm working on getting that rep done. Like I'm working on improving myself. It really did help me, and I do recommend to everybody, even if it's just going running, even if it's just jogging, even if it's just walking, like anything like that, go hit some weights. Like it's swimming, like it's really gonna help you. It's gonna help you take your mind off that, because you're gonna be like, oh, I need to improve my body. Like I want to look good for myself. So I would definitely recommend working out. That's one of my biggest things. My third advice would be for you guys. This is something that I strongly like live on. So I have this saying, like, I live in the moment and pain is only temporary. Now I've been sticking with that since I got out of my relationship. Like it was really tough for me. Like it was, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like it was really bad. Like I was in the house, like I was crying, like I wouldn't do anything for days. Like anywhere I went that he was at, like I would cry, I would mope around. Like I felt like I had no purpose in life. Like I thought the world was over. Like it was so bad, y'all. Like it was so bad. Like that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story for a different time, because that topic is really deep. But like I said, I had a really bad heartbreak. Like my heart was, I felt so much pain. Like I never thought I could feel just pain, not from like injury or nothing, but like I didn't know I could feel so much pain in my heart. Like my heart was broken. It hurt so bad. Like I did not know I could experience that. I was like, is this what it feels like to get your heart broken? Like it was so bad. Like I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Like I couldn't sleep. When I tell you I couldn't sleep, I couldn't sleep. Okay, that's beside the point. What I mean by living the moment and pain is only temporary is, like I said, going out, take those risks. Like if you want to go meet up with a guy, like you don't know, if you want to go party, if you want to try new things, like just take that risk in life. Like you only live once. Now, don't meet with no man until you're over him, or you're to that point where you're like, okay, like we're done. It's time for me to move on, you know what I mean? But take those risks in life. Like you only live once. Like live in the moment, bro. Like if you're debating, you're like, bro, I don't think I should buy this because I need my money to save or something. Like, okay, now saving is good, but like, you know what I mean? If you're like, I need to buy this thing because I feel like it's gonna make me happy in the moment, go buy it, because you deserve happiness, and money comes around, it comes and goes. So I'm like, go do it. Like live in the moment. Like you only live once. Like, and I stuck by that since I got that relationship. I've always said it, right? You only live once, but like I never actually lived in the moment before. Like until I got out that relationship, I was like, you know what? I need to live for me. I need to live for me, not nobody else. So that's what I did. And it was like, it really did genuinely help me at the end of the day. And then I would say pain is only temporary. And now what I mean by that is literally, pain is only temporary. Do you hear what I'm saying? Pain is only temporary. Meaning, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter in a couple years. Is this pain I'm going through gonna matter in a couple years? No, it's not. Is this heartbreak gonna matter? No, it's not. Like, I feel like that's what my biggest thing was. Like when I used to cry and I used to mope, I was like I would cry like it was the end of the world. And then I had to think about like, is this gonna matter in a couple years? No, it's not gonna matter in a couple years. Is it gonna, like, it might matter in a day or a week or a month, maybe a year if you're me. Like, just move on. Like, try to move on. Like, just do things for yourself too. Like, go do things that you couldn't do with him. I didn't realize how much I couldn't do until I got out that relationship. I got out that relationship and I was like, dang, I can do this, this, and that. And I don't have nobody on my back telling me what to do. Like, you know what I mean? So like that's another really good advice. Like, just do things for yourself. You deserve it. Like, you're a queen. Like, go do things for yourself. Pain is only temporary. Like, you really generally are gonna get over it. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like, you might feel stuck in life, but you're gonna get over it. I promise you. Like, I didn't think I could get over it. I didn't think I could actually heal. I didn't think I could feel this happy again. Like, you know what I mean? Until I got over it. It took a long time. I'm not gonna lie, it took like a year. But okay, now I'm healed and I'm a whole different person. You know what I mean? It's a whole process. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and say you're gonna move on in a week. It took me a long time. I'm not gonna sit here and try to sugarcoat things with you guys. It's gonna be hard. It's a journey. But this journey is beautiful. You moving on and you healing is beautiful. I promise you. I didn't realize how beautiful pain is. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like pain. Like, that thing hurts. But I didn't realize how beautiful healing was. Like, it literally is so beautiful. Thinking back to all them times where I was crying and going through so much things, and then I sat there and now I'm reflecting like, dang, like, I was once crying. Like, I was once really, really sad. And now I'm happy. Like, I feel so much better. Like, you're gonna feel so much relief when you transition into you guys, right? You guys are just now broken up, right? And then you transition to, you're like, oh, I'm moving on, I'm healing. It's gonna hurt. That healing process is painful. You experience random things too. Like, it's crazy. But then when you start to actually get over it and you're over it, you see the different stages that went on in that breakup and how much you've grown as a person. It's beautiful. I promise you. I promise you. Another advice would just be trust the process. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give in, because guys, they come back. Now, they always come back. You think they don't, but they always come back. You're gonna be crying and you're like, bro, I'm never gonna get over this. Like, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this. Like, I'm just stuck. Like, what do I do? Trust the process. Yeah, okay, it's okay to keep crying, but remind yourself in the back of your head, okay, this soon will be over. This soon will be over and I will be happy and I will experience new things in life. Like, trust the process, you guys. Because I feel like if I would have trusted the process from the beginning, I would have probably been at a whole different phase in my life actually at the moment. You know what I mean? But I had so much regret. I had so much pain. I just couldn't. You know what I mean? I generally just couldn't. I was like, this is never gonna end. Like, for me, like, this is a nightmare. Like, it's never gonna end. But I had to trust the process, and it's gotten me so much further. When I got into my healing stage and I was like, Mariah, like, I would cry. I was like, Mariah, trust the process. It's gonna be okay. Like, one day you will be happy, Mariah. One day it will come. And I kept reminding myself in that head. And here I am today, healed. And here I am today, feeling 10 times better than I did in last July, last June, last summer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it took a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, it did. Like I'm saying, it did. But I trusted the process. I let go. I got some distractions, you know what I mean? Good distractions. That was my advice for you guys. If you guys want to hear more, and if you guys really like this topic about healing and truly moving on, which I personally do, because I can talk about this literally for hours, because I went through such a healing process that it was so beautiful that, like, I really gained some knowledge from it. Like, I really did. Like, I genuinely did. And if you guys want to keep talking about this, go ahead and comment down below. But thank you guys for joining. This is my first YouTube video, like I said. If you guys want to see more content, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. Now, this was Life with Raya. Bye, guys.